Morning Star TV is about busting biblical myths, and one of those myths is that Lucifer is the morning star. I had some comments that came in to say that it seems interesting that I'm using a pentagram as a symbol, and that morning star is about Lucifer, and it seems interesting that coming from a channel that has no agenda. I have an agenda, but it's not that. And I want to bust these myths because it's getting personal.
Let's go to Venus because Venus is the morning star.
All right, let's get serious here for a moment. There are 6 verses in the Bible that talk about the morning star. The elephant in the room is about Lucifer being the morning star. Now, of those 6, 5 talk about Jesus himself, that he is the morning star. There is one verse that talks about that Lucifer is the morning star, or is like the morning star. Let me read you this. Isaiah 14:12. How you have fallen from heaven, O son of morning, son of dawn. You have been cut down to earth. You have weakened the nations. A lot of people say that this is Lucifer, or at least it's alluding to Lucifer. Now the problem here is this is talking about the king of Babylon. Now a lot of people, they use this as an allegory to Satan himself. Now it might be suggesting that, but in this text it doesn't. It's literally talking about the king of Babylon himself is setting himself up high, and he will be cut down. I mean, I know there's a program called Lucifer, and his name is Lucifer Morningstar, and apparently he gets bored of being in hell, so he comes and starts up a nightclub. Yes.
Lucifer Morningstar, you're under arrest.
Martin Luther himself said that it was a gross error to refer this verse to the devil. And let's just address this pentagram thing. I'm sorry, how else do you draw a star? You could do it with 5 points. That almost looks like a cross. That's a different message. You could do it with 6. But that's the David star. Let me get personal here for a moment. The morning star has a rich personal, promise to me. I was going through a divorce many years ago. I had rock bottom, and I prayed to God, and he showed me in a very cloudy sky. He opened one part of that, and through that one little window shone the morning star. Or actually, no, I should say the evening star, because the evening star goes from evening to morning. Every 9 months it swaps one to the other. I saw that in that moment. All I could hear was, trust me. So for the next few months I just trusted him, and I saw the evening star, and I just went from day to day. Things got even worse, to a point that I thought I'd hit rock bottom, and I went further down. At that moment, I just said, I don't know what you're doing, but all I know is that I should trust you. Within an hour of that moment, I went to an appointment to try and work out some money issues, and because I was getting money from the government and they'd cut me off. And they said, we can work that out, but what job are you looking for? I explained it to them. I want to help people. And they said, well, we've got a job here. And within half an hour, I was having an interview. And within the week, I started work, full-time work. And within a month, and this is where the morning star comes in, I met my now wife, and we have been married for 15 years. And I call her my morning star because she is the promise that God gave me just to trust. That is what the morning star is to me. So I'm sorry, Mr. Person. I value your comments, but you're wrong. Go do something awesome for God, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Oh, it says here one day on Venus lasts 5,832 hours. On Earth, that's a Monday.